Did he get fired by Gervonta Tank Davis?
This guy's a clown.
I mean, for people who's
I mean, for those who are saying, Gervonta, this man is a clown, did Gervonta Tank Davis fire him? Davis is once again at the center of boxing rumors because of his bitter feud with longtime promoter Leonard Ellerbe. The two have formally split up, ending a collaboration that started in 2015 and was crucial to Davis's ascent to fame, but it appears that their relationship did not end there as they nearly got physical.
His contract ran out, and that's fine. But as I always say, contracts don't define relationships.
Mayweather's promotion at the moment his contract expired, which is good. But as I often say, contracts don't define relationships. Boxing insider Rick Glazer confirmed the divorce, igniting further controversy with a post on X. Tank has terminated Leonard Ellerbe. Although Davis has remained largely silent about the situation, the tone from those close to him suggests that this wasn't a cordial farewell. Davis Glazer wrote that this move was a step in the right direction for Davis and made a light jab at LB's tenacity by joking that he'd like to land at PBC with Steven Espinosa. According to insiders, Ellerbe wasn't pleased with the choice and might have even yelled at someone after being let go. It's no secret that Ellerbe played a significant role in Davis's career, assisting him in his transformation from a young, talented fighter to one of the sport's biggest stars. However, now that he was in complete charge of his career, it appears that Davis decided it was time to take a different course. The fallout between Davis and Ellerbe goes beyond their split. It highlights a more significant change in Davis's approach to his career. Over the past few years, Tank has taken steps to distance himself from some of the people who helped shape his early career. He currently owns his own promotional company, GTD Promotions, and this split seems to confirm his wish to work on his own.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
What's going on with Tank Davis?
He'll let you know when he's gonna fight.
Well, I mean, you're the man that knows. Will there be a rematch with Ryan Garcia? I mean, that fight did such good numbers.
He will let you know when it's that time.
Do you like that fight, though? Because you kind of get to pick and choose. Do you like a Ryan Garcia rematch?
Tank will let you know what he's doing when that time is.
I enjoy seeing you, and I'm grateful for what's happening with Tank. The timing of the split raises some questions, but Davis will let you know when he fights well. You are the one who knows if there will be a rematch with Ryan Garcia, because that fight went so well. Do you like that fight, though? You kind of get to pick and choose. Do you like a Ryan Garcia rematch? Tank will let you know what he's doing. Davis is currently preparing for his upcoming bout, which has already been fraught with difficulties. Although his fight with Lamont Roach, a former WBA super featherweight champion, was originally slated for December 14th at the Toyota Center in Houston, it was postponed and is now tentatively scheduled for March 1st, 2025. However, fans have criticized the bout, believing that Roach doesn't pose a serious threat to Tank and are calling for him to face more prestigious opponents like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, or Teofimo LZ.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Tank saying he gonna slap the shit out you when he see you?
Well, let me know so I can call ESPN Top Rank and get a ring and we make it happen like that.
Yeah, we'll do it for the money.
Yeah,
I like that. He said that he may be done with the sport. Yeah. Tank may be retiring from the sport after 2025.
Yeah.
If you don't get in the ring with him.
Well, what do you think about Tank claiming that he will smack the __ out of you when he sees you? Let me know so that I will call ESPN Top Rank, and we can arrange a ring and make it happen that way. For Davis, even though the stakes are still high, he is undefeated at 30-0 with 28 knockouts and is regarded as one of the sport's most exciting fighters. I like that he mentioned that he might be done with the sport, Tank, and retire from it after 2025. His most recent bout, an 8th-round knockout loss to Frank Martin in June, served as further evidence of his strength in the ring, but despite his stellar record, detractors contend that he still needs a battle that will be remembered as one of the greatest of all time. The man behind the scenes who made sure every bout was a major event was Ellerbe, who was formerly the face of Mayweather Promotions and a crucial player in overseeing Tank's career.
Some confusion. Is Tank a Mayweather Promotions fighter still? Is he not? What is his his involvement with Mayweather Promotions, or is it just all still PBC, Al Heyman?
Yeah, Tank is not signed to Mayweather Promotions.
Okay.
He's not signed to Mayweather Promotions. His contract ran out.
Yeah.
There seems to be some misunderstanding as to whether Tank, a Mayweather Promotes fighter, is still involved with Mayweather Promotions or if everything is still the same. PBC Heyman, yes, Tank has not signed a contract with Mayweather Promotion. The fight that Tank was supposed to have against Lamont Roach, which was supposed to be a stepping stone and an easy win to keep Tank active and moving forward in his career, has been postponed since Ellerbe's contract expired. Fans had anticipated that the fight would take place in December, but it has been pushed to March 2025. This delay isn't ideal for Tank, who needs to stay busy and ensure that his name stays at the top of the conversation. However, without him, things are feeling a little uncertain.
GTD now? I saw you have the GTD shirt. So.
Leonard is what? The winning team.
You now possess the GTD shirt L, which is what the winner wants. When LB was still alive, he was full of confidence in Tank's abilities. He even once said that no one in the division could touch Tank, telling the boxing scene that none of these guys could play with Tank, not one of them. That kind of talk made fans believe in Tank's potential to clean out the lightweight division. LB also made sure that Tank's fights were always exciting, frequently bringing big names into the ring and making sure each fight had a story. Without LB's experience and connections, it's unclear if Tank's team could manage that level of success. With the unification battle against Shakur Stevenson being one of the main bouts that everyone was looking forward to, Ellerbe was prepared to put up the greatest names.
He has a hit list, and he's going to get every one of these guys who y'all say are the top guys. Trust me. Shakur's going to get that work. He asking for it, he going to get that work. But it ain't what he think it is.
He has a hit list, and he's going to get all of these men that you guys claim are the best. Have faith in me. Without Ellerbe setting the example, Shakur will receive the job he has requested, but it won't be what he had anticipated. Tank will need to find someone who can do the same job because Ellerbe had a way of making sure everything runs smoothly. Getting the big names in the ring isn't just about the fighters, it's also about the promoters, networks, and teams surrounding them working together. The question is whether Tank can still compete with the best fighters in the division. The money and business side of boxing are just as important as the fights themselves.
Haven't I been saying all along, you guys have not seen what a terrific boxer Tank is. And that's what I'm saying. What's the one thing, something else I've been saying, he's a complete fighter. You know, and that's the makeup of a complete fighter.
You also said levels.
Yeah. And it's
I've been saying that you guys haven't seen what a Terry boxer Tank is, and that's what I'm saying. In addition, I've been saying that he is a complete fighter, which is what makes a complete fight. You also mentioned levels, and the fight against Lamont is levels. With Ellerbe gone, it's unclear how quickly Tank will be able to make those big fights happen. Every time a fighter waits too long between major bouts, they risk losing momentum, which is something Tank can't afford right now. Roach was supposed to set Tank up for bigger things in 2025. Fans were hoping that after he dealt with Roach, Tank would face someone like Shakur Stevenson or another big name in the lightweight division. Tank's reputation is another issue. He was always there to defend Tank against detractors, particularly on social media, when people questioned his financial situation or whether he actually earned 5 times as much as Devin Haney. When fans questioned Tank's value or criticized his fighting style, Ellerbe was quick to defend him and ensured that his reputation remained untouchable. Without Ellerbe, Tank would not have the same loud voice to defend him, which might increase fan pressure to face well-known fighters like Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Tank is, in my opinion, the greatest fighter in the world. On June 15th, he will have another fantastic opportunity to prove his superiority to you all. The strategy for Tank's career is also left open by LB's exit. The biggest fights in boxing are the result of behind-the-scenes negotiations and political arrangements, which would not be possible without LB's contacts and commercial acumen. Tank might find it difficult to move correctly. Tank must demonstrate his willingness to take on some of the world's top fighters in the lightweight division. It's unclear if his team can handle that at this time.
Fight with Tank, Theo. I mean, it's obvious. Great fight, but why?
Yeah, well, I don't like people saying that I'm ducking somebody.
Why do you beat him?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I beat him? Because I'm Teofimo the takeover.
He's a good, Teofimo on some real shit, he's a good fighter. He can't fuck with Tank, though.
Can we see it?
Can't fuck with Tank.
Battle with a Tank, it's a clear, amazing fight. But I don't like it when people think that I'm DKing someone. Why do you beat him? Yes, I beat him because I'm using him on some serious underscore to take over. Although he's a skilled fighter, he can't underscore with a Tank, but he can underscore with cans, as we can see. Tank for Tank with LB out of the picture. The pressure is on Tank and his new team to keep things running smoothly. The biggest fights are still out there, but it's harder to see how quickly they'll come together without LB. This new chapter in his career will test him in ways he hasn't faced before. He's still one of the most talented and exciting fighters in boxing.
Take nothing away from Ryan Garcia because I think he's a very good fighter. He's a very, very good fighter, but it's levels and stuff. You know, it's like...
I don't take anything away from Ryan Garcia because I think he's a very good fighter, but it's all levels and stuff. Leonard Ellerbe recently made headlines again by defending Gervonta Tank Davis against criticism for his audacious claim that he earns 5 times as much as fellow lightweight contender Devin Haney. Fans and critics alike questioned the logic behind Davis's claim that he was no longer a member of Tank's official team, but a former vocal supporter didn't hold back from defending him when the debate broke out on social media after his remarks sparked a wave of skepticism and ferocious responses.
And who do you think poses the biggest threat to Tank, Devin or Shakur?
Tank is that dude, man. And none of them dudes fucking with Tank. And like me personally, I respect them all. But y'all gonna see.
The poster questioned the numbers that Tank provided, specifically regarding his fight purse for his bout against Rolando Rolly Romero. If Davis's claim were true, the poster noted that he would have needed to pocket $15 million in that fight, given that Haney reportedly made $3 million for his last outing against George Kambosos Jr. in June 2022. Who do you think poses the biggest threat to Tank Devin or Soccer Tank? That dude, man, and none of them dudes are ___ with Tank and I. Davis would never hesitate to. He responded to the incident in his typical casual manner. He even included a link to support his claim, though the specifics of the financial comparison are still unclear. In the meantime, Ellerbe went straight for the jugular, clapping back at the critic. The last thing your hating ass should be concerned about is how much Tank makes. Just know that he makes way more than his comp, and it's not anywhere near. It's not the first time he's spoken out on Tank's prominence in the boxing world even today. Following his breakup with Davis's camp, he seems committed to protecting the fighter's image. His remarks emphasize Tank's position as one of boxing's biggest attractions. Davis regularly sells out arenas and generates huge pay-per-view numbers, as is frequently noted. However, the financial comparison to Devon Haney has sparked a long-running argument. The current undisputed lightweight champion, Haney, has frequently expressed a desire for greater recognition and higher compensation, particularly in comparison to boxers like Davis, who may not have as many titles but command higher financial clout. LB's defense appears to emphasize how Tank stands apart from the others due to his marketability, capacity to draw crowds, and ability to deliver showcase knockouts.
Very, very confident Tank beats all those guys. All those guys. You name, any of them you name, Tank can beat him.
Where would a fight with like a Devin Haney or a Teofimo Lopez sort of sit on the grand scheme of his schedule?
I don't think that you can put a timeline on that kind of stuff because the big fights happen when they really make sense for both sides. And